Good evening, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of our journey to save the world in Earth Defense Force. How's everybody doing today? If you're in the US, I can imagine you're probably pretty stressed out, but everything's good. As usual, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hello, Aiden Smith. Hello, Scudoo56. Gojira Boys. Seeing a lot of the usuals here. Yeah, you like my little dancing Godzillas at the top? I figured it's a good occasion for it, considering his birthday was 2 days ago. Hello, Dylan. My mic is a bit quiet. Well, I haven't changed it, so I'm not going to mess with it. Scooter says, always happy to be here. Well, I'm always happy that you are here. It's 2 a.m. here in Ireland. Wow. Well, I'm flattered that you're willing to stay up that late to watch my stream. What did I do for Godzilla's birthday? Well, considering it was the day that it was on, just kind of stressing. But, so nothing really much. Last year I did a celebration stream. This year it was pretty low-key. You hear faint music in the background? Yeah, that's the game, I think. So we're going to do things a little differently tonight because I don't know if anybody here watches the channel Monstrosities. Probably easily in the top 3 Tokusatsu and Godzilla channels on YouTube. He recently released a video yesterday where he tagged a couple Godzilla YouTubers and he to answer 5 questions that he brought up. So I figured, why not answer those questions here with you guys in the stream? Let me show you the questions that we got. So these are the 5 questions that our friends at Monstrosities presented to me and a few other Godzilla YouTubers. Never heard of him? If anybody here hasn't watched Monstrosities, I highly recommend that channel. In my opinion, way better than my channel, especially in terms of production values, but that's just me. I was watching this channel way before I started a YouTube channel myself. So these are the 5 questions that he asked. So as we play the game tonight, I'm just going to put the questions up at the top. I'm going to answer them myself, and you guys can contribute to it. So let's get this game started, and then I'll put the first question up, and we can get the discussion going. As usual, my name is Good Old Call Sign.
Select the number of players. Select a mission. Select a difficult. Deploying.
We're going to get back to fighting that huge army of spaceships that overwhelmed me last time.
What you are about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. After 7 years, the Earth is once again under siege. The Ravager fleet has split
Wait,
up
is this
and
the right
militia
mission?
are focusing their attacks on
Oh, I
major
can't
Earth
skip the
cities.
cutscene.
Our time on this Earth, our home, may be at an end.
Alex's YouTube channel isn't here. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I banned him. Didn't want to do it. Yeah, this isn't the right level.
Select a mission.
Yeah, I didn't go all the way down.
Select a deploy.
There we go. Don't sell them so short that my channel's awesome. I'm not necessarily saying that, but can't help but you can't compare yourself to others. And in my opinion, Monstrosities is a very good channel. Once I get through this mission, then I'll put the first question up there. This shotgun is so powerful that it can take out spaceships from the air. Yeah, I had to ban him. I mean, he's always been spamming my videos with completely irrelevant hot takes, as you guys are well aware. And it was just getting too much. You know, you can only stomach it for so long. That spaceship just clips right through me. Oh, that one was blowing up. Yeah, the hot takes are funny at first, but they start... Yeah, the guy doesn't know what opinion is. That's really what it is. Ooh. A rocket launcher couldn't take down these ships, but a good old shotgun does. Only in the world of EDF does that logic make any sense. Remember this mission being a real hassle? It is, but I have it on good authority that I can beat it. Just gonna make sure. Maneuver my way through these buildings.
Deploy a Negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
This game looks so bizarre. It is very bizarre, but in the best way. It's like a cheap B monster movie come to life. Well, I guess that's not the right way to describe it, but made into video game form. Okay, I don't think I want to be here. Okay, give me some Give me some health packs, game.
Negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
Planning to make an original kaiju movie. Any advice? I mean, I've never made a movie before, so I'll just good luck and stick to it. As somebody who's made his own cheap movies in high school, I will say that nothing ever comes out the way you 100% want it to be. So just kind of accept that. Have no idea what this game is, but I'm already liking it. Yes, it's very charming. It's so dumb. Not a huge fan of this level, though, to kind of be honest. But I find the spaceships to be particularly boring. There's some help. Do I like to draw? It's never... Well, I guess when I was a kid I used to draw my own Godzilla comics, but they were pretty much stick figure comics. So I've never been in particularly... I mean, I used to draw, but not like with the intent of being good. I just drew in the way that kind of I think most kids did. There was a time not that long ago where I tried to like want to get good at it, but that phase didn't last too long. I think that was the last one. Okay, I'm gonna put the first question for Monstrosities up at the top between the dancing Godzillas.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty.
Okay, so the first question is, what kaiju film have you revisited and learned to love?
Deploying.
Reptilica's review was pretty funny. Yeah, not a fan.
Ravager transport ship has entered the combat.
So I'm gonna say one that's kind of obvious, and that's All Monsters Attack / Godzilla's Revenge. Now, love, I would say, is probably a strong word, because it's not a movie that I would probably revisit all that often. And indeed, I haven't watched it again since I watched it to review it over a year ago. But I think, like everybody, we understand more of what it was trying to do. I was like every other Godzilla fan. When I was a kid, I was like, this movie sucks. It's the worst Godzilla ever made, easily. But, you know, as I've gotten older and I more understand what Ishiro Honda was going for and the cultural, you know, context surrounding the movie, I appreciate it a lot more. And I think a lot of fans are seeing it in that same way as well. So I wouldn't say I love it. I mean, I gave it 2 stars. So it's not like I am like all of a sudden praising it and think it's like the greatest Godzilla movie ever made. But it's a high 2-star. It's a very solid 2-star. Also, it's nice to watch the Japanese version because in the English dub, Ishiro is way more annoying, which does not favor the movie.
Enemy's transport ship has entered the combat area.
So now I've given my answer. Does anybody here have any? It doesn't have to be Godzilla movies, but like any kaiju movie in general that you used to like not like or even hate, but now you kind of like revisited and enjoy it a little more. Is Sea Monster also a high 2-star? Yeah. See, the thing is with Godzilla Raids Again, when I watched that movie to review it, I think that was the first time I ever watched it because that movie was not available in its original Japanese form for so long. When I was a kid, I could never find it. Not even like the American revision called what, Gigantus the Fire Monster or the War of the Volcano Monsters or whatever it was. Like I never could even find that version, so I couldn't even watch the revised American version. So I don't have any nostalgia around it even. So when I watched it, it was purely through the viewpoint of a fully grown adult, and I didn't have any nostalgia goggles. And that's kind of why I was so hard on it. Maybe if I saw it when I was younger, I would like it more. Although I kind of doubt it, because that movie's just... I don't see how that movie could hold a little kid's interest. But, I mean, I could be wrong. You used to hate GMK, but now it's one of your favorite movies? Okay. Interesting. That's hate is a strong word for JMK. Everybody likes that movie. You know what? I actually didn't used to think JMK was that great either. Mostly because I thought the main character was kind of insufferable. Like I was not a fan of how like ridiculously tenacious she was, always putting herself in danger. It just kind of irked me. But now, having rewatched it when I was older, I kind of get her character more, and she doesn't bother me quite as much. Lukewarm about Shin Godzilla first, now second favorite Godzilla movie. Nice. All Monsters Attack actually had a really good ending. It's almost apocalyptic. All Monsters Attack? I must be misremembering the end of that movie. What if you say non-Godzilla film? Be Atragon? As a kaiju film you visited and learned to love? Just rewatched Planet of the Monsters a few hours ago. It's better than remember, but still has a couple of problems. Oh, ouch. I kind of feel the same way about the anime trilogy in general. I'm still not a huge fan, but I don't quite like dislike it. Like the first time I watched Planet of the Monsters, I was just like, what is this? This is not what I want. Like, where's the action? Where's the monsters? You said Planet of the Monsters. I see no monsters. I think that's a lot of people's reaction to that. What was the first Kaiju or Godzilla film I saw? The first Godzilla film was the American version of The Return of Godzilla, Godzilla 1985. First monster movie I ever saw, I mean, that might be it, but... I mean, if you consider Jurassic Park to be a monster movie, I guess that. I'd probably seen things even before that. We gotta take out the bridge. Learn to love the end of Evangelion. I was too traumatized to like it, personally. That's totally understandable. That movie is a trip. Only seen it the once though. Am I trying to pull a soldier from TF2? You can't rocket jump. I mean, you gotta try. Considering I'm nearly indestructible. No, it's not a movie, but I've revisited Power Rangers this year and been binge watching it because I think watching it as a kid is what gave me... Oh, duh. How could I forget Power Rangers? I guess that's technically the first tokusatsu thing I ever saw. I was a huge Power Rangers fan when I was a kid. Original Power Rangers. With Jason and Kimberly and Billy and Trina was the Yellow Ranger's name, I think? I mean, what could be cooler to a little kid than robot dinosaurs fighting giant monsters? I mean, that's like the best thing ever. Oops. This last ant does not want to be found. There it is. What do I think of Asuka and the 9 Avas in End of Evangelion? I can't really say. It's been so long since I watched it. Are you talking about the fight? I remember the fight being very, like, in terms of animation, being very impressive. In China, they played the American Power Rangers and Super Sentai, both dubbed in Cantonese. Very confused. I can imagine being confused. As far as another like kaiju film that I ever visited and learned to love, I don't know if this is quite as extreme, but I guess I would say that with Godzilla vs. Megalon as well. Not that I never hated that movie, but never. But I think I like it more than I used to just because it's so silly.
Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties, better weapons can deploying.
Revenge of Iris is a masterpiece of the genre. It is.
Ravager transport ship is in the sky.
Favorite of the Power Ranger series is Jungle Fury. See, I don't know anything beyond the original. As far as I only got as far as when they started having Green and White Ranger. You know, I actually saw the Power Rangers movie, what is it called? Revenge of the Ooze or something? In theaters. I think it was my aunt. My poor aunt dragged me and my cousin to watch it in theaters, and she was probably miserable. I'm stuck under his corpse.
Wait for the hatch to open. Attack the opened hatch.
Favorite were definitely Power Rangers in Space and RPM. What is my opinion on Pacific Rim Uprising? The movie's fine as a movie, but as a sequel to Pacific Rim, it's disappointing.
Ranger team, join the fencer team.
Hello, Martin Casper Smith. Things are going well over here. I hope things are going well for you too. People don't give Gamma vs. Barugan a fair shake. Do you mean Barugan? I know the names are very easily confused. What's everyone's favorite Jaeger from Pacific Rim? I like the one from China. But Cherno Alpha is pretty cool too. They're all pretty cool. It's hard to choose. Striker Eureka is cool as well. That's one of the things that's so great about that movie is the mech designs were really good. They were able to be distinct enough that you could tell the difference between them. Have I ever watched SSSS Gridman? Nope. I don't. Not even quite sure what that is. Despite the fact, that I'm into Godzilla and some anime and stuff, I'm actually not like super steeped in a lot of other stuff. So there's just so much stuff to consume. A lot of it gets lost on me. Here's another King of the Monsters. Kind of hated at first, but I've started to warm to it. That's kind of how I was too. I guess I would include that as well. I didn't hate it, but I was kind of like, it was alright when I came out. I even said to my family, they were like, so what do you think? And I said, I think I give it 3 stars. But then, since then, obviously I've warmed up to it because I ended up giving it 4 stars. They're dropping ants from the sky. Favorite Evangelion episode? I couldn't tell you that off the top of my head. I always do. I guess I'll say is I remember the episode when him and Asuka were forced to team up and they had to do like a dance to defeat the enemy kaiju or angel. I'll say that one. What's my opinion on anime that's completely CG? I like 2D animation better, so I would say I prefer 2D. But if that's the way some people want to make their anime, then so be it. The first time I saw King of the Monsters, didn't know what to think, but ever since I've rewatched, made me hate it more and more. It's the exact opposite. Yeah, that's cool. You know, even though I do like the film, I can see how somebody could be immensely disappointed by it. Ow. Utachi is my favorite kaiju from Pacific Rim. Yeah, me too. The one where it reveals that it can fly, one of the best moments in the movie. Do I like Star Wars? It's okay. I mean, I certainly know more about it than your average person, but I've never been like a mega fan about it. But I mean, I can prequel meme all you know, quite well, I'd like to think. Because I grew up with those movies. Which film is worse, Reptilicus or Gamera Super Monster? Probably Reptilicus because it's more boring. At least Super Monster can be kind of entertaining in certain ways. But Reptilicus is just... And to be fair, I'm only specifically talking about the version I saw. Apparently there's the Danish version, which is better, but it's hard to get your hands on. Don Waldman, you said you really need to see Pacific Rim. If you haven't seen it and you like Godzilla and Kaiju, then you definitely need to see it. Preferably on a big screen with a good surround sound. Because seeing that movie in theaters was one of the best movie-going experiences of my life. I even saw it in 3D. And the 3D was actually good. Like, it actually enhanced the experience. I sat up pretty close to the screen, too. Probably wouldn't hate that King of the Monsters half as much if 2014 movie wasn't so personally special. Yeah, it's very different from 2014. If you're like a huge fan of that movie, the shift to being a more like loud and action-heavy movie can be quite jarring. Super Monster is good in the sense it has every Gamera fight in it. Yeah, if you look at it as like a best of hits type movie. You know what Super Monster is? It's that Gamera movie you can put on in the background if you're doing something else, and maybe you turn over your shoulder while you're working. That's kind of how I do things. And you can see Gamera fighting Barugan or Gauss or something, and be like, hey, and then turn back to whatever it is you're doing. The amount of times I've already blown myself up is amazingly high. Hey, perfect timing. Gamera Super Monster is without a doubt worse than Reptilicus. And in some ways, probably, yeah. But at the end of the day, whether a movie's entertaining, I think, is what matters. It's not the only thing that matters, but I think it's top of the hierarchy. That's why there's such things as, like, The Room or Troll 2. You know, movies that are objectively bad, but they're entertaining, so they have value. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Kenny Pagely. Gojira Boy says I have 48k subscribers. Yep, I think I just hit that today. We'll see if I can get to 50 by the end of the year. Not that it really matters. It's just a kind of a pointless goal to maybe hit. If I do, kind of cool. If not, no biggie. If I were to go back to my childhood, what would you ask for Christmas? I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I asked for back then, so probably nothing different. Lots of dinosaur toys and movies and video games and stuff. Boom! Pull myself up again. I have more subscribers than the official Godzilla channel. I mean, that ain't right, but to be fair, they don't really promote the Godzilla YouTube channel to the extent that they could, i.e. they don't make it accessible to anybody who doesn't speak Japanese. These giants look like they're starting to get repetitive. Yeah, this game can get repetitive. That's why it's better played with other people. One, you can get through the levels quicker. And two, it's just funner. Hopefully we get to some giant robots or monsters soon. But I haven't played this Earth Defense Force one, so I don't know. I remember being able to take these out. Oh, did I do it? Independence Day style. Why don't I like MCU? I don't not like it, it's just not... Yay, I got it. It's just I'm just not super. I'm not really into superheroes, really in general. So epic, and then it just disappears. Is EDF 2 to 4 co-op? It's at least 2. I think online it probably can be 4. Maybe not this one, but definitely the newer EDFs. But it's at least 2. What did I do for Godzilla's 66th anniversary? I didn't do anything particularly special this year. Favorite Resident Evil game? Probably the GameCube remake, followed closely by 4. That ant is crawling on nothing. Looks like we almost got them all. So we gotta take out all these ships. Community game night when? Unfortunately, I don't think, because this game is so old, I don't think... Like, I tried getting online just, like, before this game, just to see if I could. And I couldn't get anything. Oh god, I think I do need to take out these spaceships. No. There's 2 of them. Wish there was a mission objective, any sort of shoots of the screen would be clear. Yeah, again, these games aren't super, they're pretty basic. Yeah, there we go, 1 down. Where's the other one? Where did it go? Those ships look like failed video game consoles on Kickstarter. Whoa. I'm on PC. When you say multiplayer works well, do you mean this Earth Defense Force specifically? Oh my god! There it is. Waiting for the second question. Yeah, we'll get to it after this mission. Am I a fan of Metal Gear Solid? I actually haven't played any of the games, so I guess I could say no. I just never ended up, those games just never ended up in my orbit. I think at most I saw a friend playing the third one, Snake Eater, a long time ago. Oh yeah, and I also saw somebody play the first one that came out on the PS3.
This battle is one that I'll win.
Might get hate for saying this, but I think some superheroes have become kind of overrated when they entered the mainstream. I mean, there is truth to the idea when things become popular to a certain point, they kind of get watered down because in order to become that popular, you have to appeal to a larger demographic of people, which means by the nature of that, you kind of have to be a little more average.
What should I take out? Can't let him run loose. Exterminate. Yes, sir.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it's worse, it just means that it's different. If you've been there from the beginning, you're probably going to feel a little left behind. There's one ant and it's like so far away. This is ridiculous. What was my reaction reaching 10k subs? Super surprised. I still have a picture of when I reached 500. And I thought that was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Zilla. Godzilla vs. King Kong is your favorite of the Heisei series? This ant has the 0.0001% of germs that survives hand sanitizer. It's an apt analogy. What made you appreciate good writing in shows and films and games? As far as shows, shows like Breaking Bad or where am I even able to get up here? Breaking Bad, The Wire, Game of Thrones. Okay. We're gonna take this ant out. Oh, he's stuck. Game's glitching.
We've confirmed Ravager's battle machines are coming ashore. They are bipedal robots that we call Hectors.
It is a terrifying enemy. We can't let it come on land. Dispatch units to the shore and meet them with fire.
I watch your channel because whenever I am in a rush, reviews are 5 minutes long so I can watch them since they're quick. Yeah, that's kind of the idea when I made them, was that they would be quick. And quick and convenient. Okay. Let's do question number 2 now.
Select a mission.
Oh, we got the giant robots coming up. Okay, so the second question from Monstrosities was the best Toho Tokusatsu film that isn't a kaiju film. Now, admittedly, I haven't seen that many non-kaiju tokusatsu films, not just from Toho, but in general. So my answer to this is going to be very probably pretty basic.
Select a difficulty. The higher the deploying.
I'm gonna say Matango, the mushroom body horror movie from Ishiro Honda. Like, that's a genuinely good Japanese horror movie. It's not flawless, it's got its problems, but for the most part, it's pretty dang good. And I was very pleasantly surprised by it. It's got good performances, a creepy atmosphere. I'd highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. Battle in Outer Space from Matango. Yeah, I haven't seen Battle in Outer Space. Maybe I'll get to that one at some point. I'd also say Atragon. I know that has a kaiju in it, but it's not really a kaiju movie. Manda's barely in it. It's more about the ship and the whole invasion plotline. Did you know that cutting a mushroom is easier when you cut it vertically instead of horizontally? I feel like I kind of knew that, but that makes sense. Thank you for the little tidbit of information there, Karis Salmon. Okay, I'm being annihilated. Fall back. How many shots can these things take? Ow. Oh. Okay. What do I think of the year 2020, considering all that's happened this year? I mean, I think objectively speaking, it's been pretty bad. Overall. Yay, we got our first one down. Okay. There we go. These look like the mechas from Matrix 3. Would it matter if you went for the legs? Cannot confirm at that point because that took him out one shot. Oh my god. Why the Ranger class? It's the one I'm used to, I guess. I mean, I guess I could switch it up. I'll check next time.
There are many Hectors approaching.
The Ravager battle machines are approaching. Are you ready?
What date is it in America? Right now it is November 5th. You saw Mighty Peking Man about 2 hours ago, and good lord, I hate that movie.
Tactical bomber Sheriff
Never seen it, so I can't comment.
Headquarters to ground units. The air raid is beginning. This is Bomber 4. Entering combat area. Beginning air raid.
Does Mighty Peking Man count as tokusatsu? Not quite sure what that movie is about, so I can't say. Would you watch a monster movie that has giant chickens? Sure, if it was good or funny, I'll take that. Has anybody here seen Night of the Lupus or whatever it's called about giant rabbits? I haven't seen it, but I've watched. Thanks for running my way, guy. But I watched Best of the Worst review of it. Red Letter Media.
Units, distance yourselves from the enemy.
Oops, I think I killed something. Ooh. Larvae Troll Hunter. That's got a giant monster in it, right? I've seen the poster. Night of the Lepus. Isn't lupus like a disease or something? Doctor Who's Western Tokusatsu changed my mind. Whoa. Does Doctor Who have well, I guess Tokusatsu doesn't even have giant creatures in it.
You have Air Force support. Ground units, you're not alone.
You like to know everyone's thoughts on Argo from King of the Monsters? I like it.
World have started to drop giant weapons.
What'd you say?
They are quadruped fortresses. They are already heading to this area and beginning the invasion.
A quadruped fortress. It's the biggest and strongest among Ravager's land weapons. If it arrives in the urban areas, we don't know how much damage it will cause. It is a terrifying opponent, but we succeeded in destroying them in the fight 8 years ago. It's an opponent we can...
Have you seen Atlantic Rim? I've seen parts of it. But knowing that it's an asylum film means that it's going to be 95% people in poorly lit sets, constricted sets to hide the lack of a budget, with a cutaway every once in a while to terrible CGI. So I'll say no thank you to that. There's an old school Doctor Who that had the Loch Ness Monster. Sounds kind of cool. Ever heard the manga about a giant man-eating goldfish that can float in the air and the city is trapped in a giant fishbowl? No, but that sounds kind of cool. That sounds gnarly. Okay, we're gonna move on to question 3. Everybody's got to have an answer for this one. Favorite non-Japanese giant monster? And I know there's only one answer to this question. The first person to get it in the chat wins nothing, but it will be the right answer.
Select a difficulty. Trying higher difficulties can reward you with better
King Kong, solid choice. That's one of mine as well.
deploying.
Cloverfield Monster. You know, I didn't think about that one. That one's a pretty good one, but
Giant insects are appearing one after another in the urban areas.
the host is not a
They're burrowing a tunnel to them.
so it's, yeah, for some reason I was thinking I guess that counts as a non-Japanese giant monster because it's Korean. You get that one. Yes, Jingle Krangle's got the right answer. You win. The giant claw. Everybody congratulate him for giving or them for giving the right answer. That is the only right answer. Now we're back to giant ants. Ow. In all seriousness, though, favorite non-Japanese giant monster is probably either the Redosaurus from Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, or the Ymir from 20 Million Miles to Earth. The Redosaurus because it's just iconic. I mean, it's pretty much the proto-Godzilla. And then the Ymir, I just have a fondness for that design. I even did when I was a kid. I just remember thinking, like, that's a cool looking monster. Even though I don't ever think I saw the movie all the way through. Until just now when I reviewed it. I just saw bits and pieces of it on TV and in, like, magazines and stuff. Like the octopus from the beast from, or that came from beneath the sea. Yeah, that's a solid choice. I'm not, me personally, octopuses don't really interest me as far as like creatures go, but that's just personal preference. Even though in real life octopuses are pretty fascinating animals. Like the spider from Kong Skull Island. Yeah, I just wish we could have seen more of it. This is probably the hardest question because I know you love these guys. Who would win, King Kong or Godzilla? That's actually not a hard question. Godzilla.
The giant insects made an exit somewhere else. They are appearing one after another from underground.
Destroy the tunnel exit, you giant insects.
It's interesting how kaiju movies were so trendy and popular in both Japan and America back in the 50s and 60s. Like superhero movies are so popular today. Yeah, everything comes in waves and trends.
Hey, don't die.
Kind of like how the slasher movie subgenre was super popular in the 80s in America.
They're coming this way. I don't want to die. Do something.
Rodan is better than the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. I mean, I can see that, but I mean, that's a Japanese giant monster, so that doesn't answer this question. Does that big thing at the end of John Carpenter's The Thing count as a giant monster? I don't think it's quite as big as it needs to be. Have I played any Nintendo games? Yeah, I had a 64 and a GameCube when I was a kid. Loved Metroid Prime. First Metroid Prime was like one of the greatest games ever made.
Eat this bullet.
Whoops, I forgot to change class before I went to the next level.
Out of ammo. Don't be afraid. Fire. Sure. Commander, hang on. Reloading. Let me at it. Yes, sir. Expected. Take that. Yes, sir.
Oops.
I'll let fire my magazine. Settle down, stay calm.
Favorite all-time favorite game, Super Mario 64. That's on a lot of people's lists. I don't think I ever played it, but I remember seeing other people play it. Am I as disappointed in the constant lack of info on Metroid Prime 4 as I am? I didn't even know they were making a Metroid Prime 4. The last Metroid game was so long ago. I don't understand why there hasn't been a game since then. How about a blob? Does that count as a giant monster? I think so. Have I seen EDF 5? I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
Giant insects appeared from underground. It looks like they made a new
Have I ever heard of Sean Connery? Oh yeah, of course.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
But I was never a super big like James Bond fan or anything, so I'm just gonna be honest, his death didn't like hit me that hard or anything. Respect though. And he lived pretty long, so that's all we can ask for. There was Samus Returns in 2017. I actually didn't know that. Was that on like a handheld game or platform? Oh, we're back to spiders now. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm sure if you're a huge James Bond fan, his passing probably hit pretty hard. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I know Sean Connery's voice more than anything because he was the dragon in Dragonheart. That's where I feel most connected to Sean Connery. Dragonheart was dope. It was. I mean, how do you not cry at that ending? He was the dragon in Dragonheart? Yep. Am I a Mario fan? Not particularly. I used to play the games on the Super Nintendo, but after that I just never. I think it's because even when I had the GameCube, I just never gravitated towards Mario as much as I did other games. I haven't seen Dragonheart in years. I haven't either. What I do remember is that That movie had a King Joffrey before Joffrey was a thing.
That's amazing!
I'm guessing there must be a nest.
I'll bring the medic to you later.
Is there? Yeah, more just appeared. There it is. Ow. Ooh, I got another one, non-Japanese giant monster. How about the dragons from Reign of Fire? Has anybody seen Reign of Fire? With Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale? God, I need help. Didn't I kill the nest? There's help. Yeah, Rain of Fire's... I actually haven't seen it in a long time. I just remember being decent. Apparently I didn't kill the nest. There we go. It needed one more shot. Is the Mega Shark the best non-Japanese monster? I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. If you have arachnophobia, you would hate this game. Yeah. If you don't like insects in general, this is not the game for you. Rain of Fire could have gotten a sequel if it was made in the late 2010s. I don't think Rain of Fire was actually that big of a box office hit.
Choose a class. Wing Diver. Flying Assault Trooper. Member of a female-only Special Forces unit, equipped with flight wings. She is armed with experimental rapid
Fear of ducks
weaponry.
and geese. Anatidiphobia. Anatidiphobia.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
Let's just go with this. Okay, moving on to the 4th question from Monstrosities. This one's a very easy one.
Select a mission.
Godzilla singular point. Are you of the Excite? For me, that is an unequivocal yes.
Select a
For
difficulty.
obvious reasons.
Deploy
If you read the last stream, we went over it pretty thoroughly, I think.
It's too huge. We can't get it with only ground
Whoa.
troops. Big robot, better tank. All infantry fall back. We'll handle this. Let's show them how the big boys play this game.
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun.
This doesn't seem like a good,
Tighten back!
Ow. I died. Let's try that again.
It's too huge. We can't get it with only ground troops. Big robot, better tank. All
There we go. We'll use the plasma launcher this time.
Let's show them how the big boys play this game.
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun.
Have I heard of Paul Walker? Yeah, he's an actor.
Didn't do shit, sir. Fall back.
Tighten back!
I gotta wait for it to recharge. God. What? Oh, this is actually kind of hard. It's gonna be hard because you're using level 0 weapons. Good point. I think that means I'm gonna switch back. Once we get to like a where I'm not battling a giant boss,
Choose a class. Range.
then we can try that one out again.
Select a mission. Select a
So we gotta take out the
difficulty.
fortress
Deploy.
legs. Did you know Jurassic Park was a novel before a movie? Yep.
It's too huge. We can't get it with only ground troops. Big robot, better tank. All infantry fall back.
The movie was actually put into production before the book was even released to the public, because Steven Spielberg was friends with Michael Crichton.
Big boys play this game.
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun. This army's huge. Didn't do shit, sir. Fall back.
Tighten back!
think that's where I need to hit. Oh my god. This is very disorientating. Oh. I'm dead. Take out the robot minions first? Gotcha.
It's too huge. We can't get it with only ground troops.
So many lasers.
All infantry fall back. We'll handle this. Let's show them how the big boys play this game.
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun. Didn't do shit, sir. Fall back.
Titan back!
Ah, what happened? Yeah, I'm trying to shoot the small robots and I'm still not fine. Oh my god. Whee! Yes, I did get wrecked. See you later, Blue Viper Coop.
It's too huge. We can't get it with only ground troops. Big robot.
You're welcome, Kaijusaurus.
All infantry fall back. We'll handle this.
Thank you for stopping by.
Let's show them how the big boys play this game.
Try staying back a little. It seems like this robot, like, is able to, reach me very quickly.
Fire the Requiem gun. It didn't do shit, sir. Fall back, sir.
Wait, my weapons are still only level 0?
Titan back!
Bye-bye. And they just drop another robot right in front of me. I'm just gonna run away. Oh, oh. Then it was like, no, you're not.
Destroy it with
And I just ran into an invisible wall, so I'm not running away. Oh God.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. The attack aircraft Midnight is headed this way. It's going to deliver a blow with the new penetrating bullet, Grindbuster. Stop the quadruped until Midnight arrives.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Fusion blaster. I don't know which one to pick.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
We'll go with a level 3 missile launcher.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
It's too huge! We can't get it with only ground troops! Big robot, better tank.
Whoa.
All infantry fall back! We'll handle this! Let's show them how the big boys play this game!
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun! It didn't do shit, sir!
Is there a reason why it's not shooting? There we go. What the? Oh. Okay, I don't know if I like that. I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna move on to the last question. It's another easy one.
Choose a wing diver. Air raider. Aerial spotter. Fencer. Heavy armored trooper.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Choose a class. Air wing ranger. Special for. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Rapid fire multi-lock. We'll try that one.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Sing shot high damage weapons. Assault rifle would work well here. Let's try that. I could go on easy.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties, better weapons.
So what's everyone's opinions on Godzilla vs. Kong, huh?
Deploying.
This one's pretty easy. Yeah, of course I'm looking forward to it, but the gas in that's, you know, towards my excitement for the film has been pretty much depleted because we haven't been getting anything for, well, forever, basically. So until we actually get something of substance, it's kind of gonna sit in the back burner of my mind.
Fire the Requiem gun! Yes, sir! It didn't do shit, sir! Fall back!
Tighten back!
God, oh my god. Probably gonna hit another invisible wall. Way more excited for single player than Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah. Oh. And I'm hit the invisible wall. Yeah, I'm hating this mission too. I'm gonna be honest. Kinda sick of it.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. The attack aircraft Midnight is headed this way. It's going to deliver a blow with a new penetrating bullet, Grindbuster. Stop the quadruped until Midnight arrives.
Oh man, I feel like I just cannot get away from him. Like, I should be able to close the distance. Not that one.
Flying drones deploying from the fortress.
Okay, this thing is like really...
This is a war situation report. The quadruped walking fortresses dropped in each region of the Earth are approaching the major cities and have continued the invasion.
This thing's rapid fire, but it seems like it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Intercepting this.
Have you tried running away from the combat?
Destroyed on the Isle of Great Britain. The Ravager's force has multiplied in the last 8 years. We can say that the EDF is putting...
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Let's try this one.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh, I kind of never used the machine gun just now.
Select a mission. Selected. Deploying.
It's too huge! We can't get it with only ground troops! Big robot, better
Oh, this is an assault rifle.
fall back! We'll handle this! Let's show them how the big boys play this game!
Why can't I stop?
They're coming out of the quadruped fortress.
Fire the Requiem gun!
Did I just use all my ammo? When do you think the marketing for Godzilla vs. Kong would begin? Not continuing counting the toys. Beats me.
Tighten back.
Time to run away. Running away's not working. Get up, get up, get up.
Destroy it with air raids.
Ow, ow, ow. How are you able to still hit me from that far away?
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. The attack aircraft Midnight is headed this way. It's going to deliver a blow with a new penetrating bullet, Grindbuster. Stop the quadruped until Midnight arrives.
What did you miss? You missed me getting wrecked for like 30 minutes straight.
Drones deploying from the fortress.
Oh goody, now we got the flying ships.
Situation report. The quadruped walking fortresses dropped in each region of the Earth are approaching the major cities and have continued the invasion. Kiev has constructed defense lines
health, 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 health. Health. Oh, when did I switch that? Yeah, we got one. Where's the leader?
Drones deploying from the quadruped fortress.
Boom.
Clean up all enemies besides the quadruped fortress.
Just shoot the robots. It's always the best strategy.
Attack aircraft Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
Whoa, what happened? Must got kicked. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Destroy the Hectors dropping from the quadruped fortress.
Oh, more. We'll keep our distance. Am I gonna shoot that red weak spot? I mean, should I? I was told that I should just concentrate on killing the robots. Die already. My boys are getting murdered. It's a gigantic dinosaur. It's killing our boys.
Attack aircraft Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
There is nothing the Grindbuster can't penetrate. Just wait a little longer.
Someone take command! Reloading now!
Even Godzilla, do you have it on PC or on a console? There we go. Too close, too close.
Destroy the flying drones.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm supposed to kill that thing, right?
Midnight has acquired the target.
I can't tell what's going on. I can't hit anything.
Commence air raid. Grindbuster fired.
I'm about to hit the invisible wall, I think.
Impact. Defeated target. We've confirmed a large unit of Hectors. It's an
Doesn't help that I only have one weapon because I completely botched the other one.
We also still have armored forces stashed away.
There is a dispatch request to the Air Force.
The battle on the ground is beginning.
What? Oh my god. I don't know how that happened. Let's see what this mission is. Make sure to equip long-range weapons to attack the transport ships.
Choose a class. Wing diver. Flying assault trooper. Member of a female-only special air raider. Aerial spotter. Wing diver. Flying assault trooper. Member of a female-only special forces unit. Equipped with air fencer. Heavy
For
armored
advanced
trooper.
players.
With the power frame, the fencer is able to carry and use giant weapons in both hands. Air raider. Wing diver. Flying assault trooper. Member of a female-only special forces unit. Equipped with flight wings.
So they said they get long range.
Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh, I already had that one equipped.
Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
I feel like this is one that's... Era was terrible. Yeah, I was just literally just about to say that.
Choose a class. Ranger. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh my god, so many choices. This scope device launches a human-shaped balloon? Wow. Yeah, I just want to sit with my my rocket launcher.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a difficulty.
Whatever, let's do this. I got like this one and then maybe another mission, and that'll be it for tonight.
It's an idea. Hopefully it'll be nice again tomorrow.
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
Secure that bridge! Keep fighting no matter what. Don't lose focus. At this rate, no one can beat us. Yes, sir! If you wanna go home, win!
Oops, my bad.
Watch out from behind! Reloading now! Reloading! Backing up! Shooter has bullets!
Oop, they're opening. I'm losing sight of the spaceship.
Scout 14. It's the Ravager transport ship. It's flying at a low altitude. At this rate, we can't attack from
This
below.
time the game gets a bit tedious. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of ready to call it a night. Oh.
This is Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley.
Get away from me, spiders. I'm trying to kill your spaceship. Can't you see I'm busy? Dan Mason with Super Chat. Thank you. Am I on PC or console? I'm on PC. Come on, come on. There we go. PC is the way to go for newer EDF games. Now, where's that other spaceship? I feel like I let it get away from me. Apparently the second one got taken out.
The enemy's transport
Oh,
ship
there
will
we go.
pass through the sky above the valley. Hide in the valley and wait for it there. When it passes the sky above, that's your chance. Destroy the transport ship with an attack from the ground.
What is that? Alright, Goji Thriller, thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's just a spaceship. I thought it was like a land transport or something. Hope there isn't fall damage. Dang, you were really low to the ground. Boom! I'm trapped. I'm trapped in dead bodies. There's too many. Oh my god. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. What's happening? I was gonna say, there's gotta be some help from amidst these dead corpses. Dead corpses, that's redundant. There we go. Oh my god, it's landing on top of me. I hope I don't get splash damage. Oh. Oh, here we go. And of course. Ow. We got this. Darn. We get it next time. You wish there was a spider kill count? That would be satisfying. Come on. Come on. No. I think 50 bugs or so? Man, it feels a lot more than that. Okay, this is gonna be it. I think it's because I haven't been hitting that dead center like I'm supposed to. So I basically been wasting time. Wonderful. There we go.
Armor unit deployed to Hector's route. Fire operation is about to commence.
There should be more than 30 Vegalta M2s. It will be a gruesome fight.
Air Force is already on the way. Air raid will commence.
Mission cleared. Perfect timing. We're almost at 2 hours. Alright guys, then we're gonna call it a night tonight. All that and it pops out of existence. Yeah, that's the EDF way. Alright. That was fun, though it got a little frustrating in certain parts there. Thanks again to everybody who came to the stream. It actually was a good amount tonight, and you know, it's been usually before I got around like I think 20 to 25 on average. I think it was a lot higher this time, so that's interesting. So it's good to know that you guys are enjoying this. If you did enjoy it, I don't usually ask for this because I always forget, but like the video. That's always nice. I'll try to do this again next week. Don't know if it'll do this game again. We'll see. Because this game doesn't really have a lot going for it. Other than just mindlessly shooting stuff. I mean, let me know if you wanted me to keep playing this game, or we can try something else. So, as always, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.